What's up, motherfuckers? This Jay Watts. I got my baby dropping September 18th. Be on the lookout for that. And you're now listening to the Drunk Unks podcast.
Rico, hold up, it's over night. You know, I'm a facts, you already fucking know, yo. Podcast, you rockin' with my boy, my little body.
Aquatic.
Oh,
yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah. Hey, look. Get your ass the fuck up. You're now tuned with the Drunk Unks. So go and grab your cup, relax, and fill it up. Sit back and drink it up, cause my unks gon' turn it up. I'm with Uncle Night Night, Uncle Rico, and Uncle Fat. I be the lit Neff, King Quaddy, I'm kicking fat. They put y'all on game, and Quaddy spitting the real podcast. With Master Pill, we just lit like that. I see you grooving, I see you moving. So have a seat and grab a drink and get into it. And if you ain't rocking with the Unks, one thing I gotta say, y'all only get half a bar. Count your fucking days.
Rico, hold up, it's over night. You know, I'm a facts, you already fucking know, yo. Podcast, you rockin' with my boy, my little body.
Aquatic.
Oh,
yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah. Hey, look. Get your ass the fuck up. You're now tuned with the Drunk Unks. So go and grab your cup, relax, and fill it up. Sit back and drink it up, cause my unks gon' turn it up. I'm with Uncle Night Night, Uncle Rico, and Uncle Fat. I be the lit Neff, King Quaddy, I'm kicking fat. They put y'all on game, and Quaddy spitting the real podcast. With Master Pill, we just lit like that. I see you grooving, I see you moving. So have a seat and grab a drink and get into it. And if you ain't rocking with the Unks, one thing I gotta say, y'all only get half a bar. Count your fucking days.
That's right. Count your fucking days. It's the Drunk Unks podcast. Coming right back to y'all. Beer cans are opening. Bottles been popped. Energy drinks are here. It's a typical Saturday night for us. We are your Drunk Unks. I'm Uncle Night Night. To my right, the social media savant, Twitty Jones, a.k.a. Uncle Rico.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
To my left, the man with the camera in his hand, Lonnie Moore, a.k.a. Uncle Fax. You want to talk, man?
What's good, everybody?
It's terrible. It's terrible. And we got a stranger who's not really a stranger. Well, we picked him up off a curb earlier today. That cousin Dice in the building.
What's up, everybody?
That's very, very, very GQ of him. Like he been practicing his radio voice. You know that's the last place you want to put that motherfucker
right now. So go your intro, though.
But cool. It's NFL playoffs going on.
Yeah.
Those mighty Baltimore Ravens look like they're in trouble.
Early.
I ain't doing shit. Don't look at me.
You just said that. You did just say that.
That shit hurt it, yo. That shit hurt it, like.
I guess your phone is a Ravens fan.
It's like somebody that snuck me. When the film fell, I'm like, oh shit, somebody hit me.
Yeah.
$29.
20 what?
$29 new phone.
I got lucky, bro. Stop playing. That ain't what happened again.
So, as we do with every episode, we do our rants. You got a rant for him, Uncle Rico?
Come back to me.
Uncle Fax, you got a rant?
I don't got a rant, but I got something I want to say. Something that we adults need to do more. Expectation of somebody. When we put expectations in somebody, or we expect something from somebody, or we expect somebody to be a certain way, we expect somebody to act a certain way, we expect somebody to treat us a certain way, and all what it boils down to is your expectation fail. If somebody do you dirty, somebody do you wrong, somebody play you out, somebody shit on you, somebody talk about you behind your back, it's all about what you expected from that person. So that person ain't do shit wrong. It's what you expected. Put more effort in what you expect from somebody. That's all I want to say.
Lost me at the end. But so my question is this, right? I'm with you when the person who sets the expectations, they get mad. I feel like the failure is on that person, because 9 times out of 10, when you have expectations for somebody, you weren't even smart enough to share what those expectations are, and you expected somebody to just know.
No,
Right.
that's what I said. I said the expectation is on the person that's giving the expectation.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like, I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. A lot of times, that person will always be that person, but you put that person on a pedestal, or you might put that big person on the gutter, as in below the pedestal and everything. So it's whatever you expect from somebody. And then when that person don't like meet up to your standards, all of a sudden they failed you. You feel like they're a bad person. You feel like they ain't shit, no good motherfucker. You want to start cussing them out. You bald head bitch.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That
Wait a minute.
I mean, no. I said that's what happens though. Like when you respect for somebody, like John, you my man, right? Like
I was till you said bald-headed bitch. Then you complicated everything.
I was trying
Go ahead.
I was trying to make my point. Like I got high expectations of you because you my boy. We've been boy for years and shit. You know what I mean? But it's people that we meet every day that we put expectation on them. Anytime you had contact or conversation with somebody, you gonna put them in some type of expectation, some type of form, and that person might fail you. That means that person might is not talkative like Cousin Dice. He don't say shit, so now I'm gonna start judging him. He's a fucking illiterate motherfucker. He can't talk. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
What I'm trying to say, cause it happens every day, and a lot of times we don't realize it's happening though. Every time you meet somebody, you're gonna expect something from that person.
Thanks.
Every time you meet them.
But go ahead.
Beer.
My rant. Let me put my radio voice back on.
You did have squeaky voices now.
I
Yeah.
did.
My rant.
My rant. My bad. So, my rant this week is for people. If there is a serious situation happening, I need for people to just, for one split second, think before they talk. It's essential.
Oh, you talking about me?
No,
Oh.
but you could be guilty of this. No. But in this circumstance that I'm reflecting on, it's not you. So, let me tell a story. Cousin Dice and Uncle Rico got the story already. So yesterday, my son had a basketball game. So, didn't start. He came in, I don't know, like 4 minutes left in the first quarter. He goes up and down the court a few times. Ball goes out of bounds. You know, it's a stop and play. The game kind of kicks back off. You know, they pass the ball in bounds. And my son turned and looks at me. And immediately when I looked at him, I knew something was wrong. So I looked at him and I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, my son had an asthma attack on the floor. So I get up, I walk on the floor, gotta tell the refs to stop the game. I guess when they seen a 6'5" nigga step on the court with a bunch of goddamn 11-year-olds, it just, something stuck out to him. So,
Hey, what the fuck's going on?
exactly.
Hey, big guy, can you please go to court?
And I should have walked in there and be like, check up. And I'd have got everybody's attention. But, so, initially when it happened, I take my son to the opposite side of the gymnasium, sit him in the corner, kind of turn him away from everybody, because he's kind of like, he's really worked up. He has acute asthma, and when he has these things, his heart starts beating like 1,000 beats a minute. So, one, I'm scared shitless right now. But it's my son.
So big guys get scared. 6'5" niggas get scared.
When it's your kid, and you see your kid in distress, I don't give a fuck what size you are. I'm pretty sure when Shaq found out his son needed like heart surgery, he was scared. And that nigga's like 7'1". So I turn around. I kind of like isolating from everybody, and I'm just trying to get him to kind of calm down and breathe, right? So that's not working. I'm like, he ain't got an inhaler, so I'm like, but he's got a breathing machine at the crib.
They don't got nothing on the course for the kids though, like.
Well, you know, inhalers are like personal.
They are personal, but I thought emergency inhaler or something.
Nah.
That the referee pull out his sock or something.
First of all, that
Bro,
nigga pulled
first of all,
something.
you don't care if your son need air.
If it's your sock and it's your inhaler, that's cool. But you can't trust other niggas' hygiene.
Bro, if your son, it doesn't matter if your son breathing or not or dying or not, and somebody pull out a dirty sock, you gonna let him inhale that shit.
Fuck no. I was only 5 minutes from the crib, if that. So, but this is what I talk about, where I want people to think before they talk. So now, this is the first quarter of the game. I told my son, grab your jacket, I'm gonna take you home, give you your let you use your breathing treatment, right? Somebody, I'm not gonna say his name, at least not yet, because I ain't drunk enough.
Ooh.
Somebody asked this question. First quarter of the game, we're leaving, and a nigga asks, is he okay? Bitch, it's the first quarter of the game, and we're leaving. Clearly, he's not okay. It's like if there's ever a time to just shut the fuck up and just think for 1 second, that was the time. So I urge everybody, take your time and think, especially when serious moments are happening.
Whew.
Uncle Rico, you up?
I mean, I couldn't even joke about that. That shit was kind of touching a little bit, yo.
First of all,
John Q.
I told these niggas, I was like, when my son looked at me, the first thing I thought was the movie John Q.
Oh, so you
When the little boy was not the flexing part. I'm talking about early in the, like, you gotta stop making that face.
Y'all was back to the hospital now, bitch.
Like, the first thing I remember was, if you remember when the little boy was playing baseball and he collapsed,
yeah,
and he,
oh yeah, okay.
That's the only thing I'm thinking.
Okay, all right. I don't even remember.
Yeah, when Dad was going to jail, you see the little nigga flexing. I ain't gonna lie, that choked me up too.
That's
crazy. I took my shot already.
I think that was the first movie I ever cried watching.
I cried Lion King.
I ain't cried for Lion King.
You ain't cried for Lion King?
No, I ain't got no heart, nigga. So nah, that's what
you lying.
I'm not.
You ain't cried when Mufasa died.
Nigga, you cried when Mufasa died.
I know I cried.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. The last movie
so you ain't cried?
That I cried was the Pursuit of Happiness. When Will was in the bathroom with his son and he tried kicking the door.
Oh, that was tough.
Yo, that shit was tough, yo. Like, that shit back there was tough.
That wasn't Mufasa, though.
That's the first movie that made you cry?
But prior to that, when baby mom died, I'm still scarred behind that.
You niggas let Disney fuck y'all up.
Hey, man.
Yo, remember when Littlefoot mom died? Mom, get up. Mom, get up. Nah, I started crying. I'm like, chirp.
Yeah, that shit's bad, yo.
You kept saying, Mom, get up.
That shit's bad, yo. Yeah, no.
Nah.
That little T-Rex one motherfucker killed him. Littlefoot mom.
I'm fighting back tears now, just thinking about this shit.
Nah, legitimately, John Q was the first movie that made me cry. And then I remember it was a Sports Center, like a Sports Center moment where they had this little kid with like autism trying to run cross country, and they was really filming this nigga, and he bust his ass like 3 times, but he kept getting up, you know. But it touched me because I could feel his determination. This nigga's laughing.
What you laughing for, yo?
This nigga's laughing. That's
Who
why.
laughing?
This nigga.
Yo, that's what you laughing for.
I'm laughing at 20.
No, you're not.
Yo.
Puerto Rico wasn't doing anything.
Yo, my friend's not right, yo. 'Cause I don't laugh at shit like that, yo. I don't laugh. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Nah, what I was thinking about the little nigga with on the football field.
And there's Johnny.
What the fuck? What the fuck are they feeding these kids?
What's in the water over there?
Down goes Johnny.
Johnny got fucked up.
Hey, yo, that ain't funny, yo. I ain't laughing. Let's talk about something
This
else.
my man had a heart of a
Alright.
potato.
Alright.
Where you ran at, Tweety?
Yeah, Uncle Rico
Let's talk
was.
about something else. John, you wild, yo. You wild for that, John.
I ain't laughing.
All right.
He laughed.
Well, it's
I said the shit made
really
me cry.
a rant. I just want to address people who've been following me all day on Facebook. You know, got a little bit of Twitter beef going on right now.
This would come.
Yeah. So NFL analyst Dan Shea had the audacity to say that Jonathan Taylor is going to be a bust in the NFL because he's not fast enough.
He won a 4-3.
Well, bro, so now
Coming up.
So for one, clearly you've never watched a single tape of him ever.
Facts.
So, everybody's going back and forth with him. He's like, well, the day I see him outrun a safety, then I'll believe it. So it's Ohio State players, people who played against him was like, man, look, you try to catch him. You know what I'm saying? So I caught a win. I'm on there like, bro, you wildin'. So I posted a screenshot on Facebook, and the Salem Army went in. 3 hours later, he's posting, he's getting death threats to his wife and kids.
Salem, yeah.
Yo, y'all from Salem, y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all threaten that man kids? They ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Damn.
Nah, so he's like,
his wife don't even want him no more.
He's like, you Badger fans, blah, blah, blah. But now Salem was like, nah, this ain't about Wisconsin. Nigga, this is Salem. Like, this is our guy. You know what I mean? You're not going to sit here and slander him. You know JT. He ain't going to say nothing back to him. So we going to be his voice, and we'll continue to be his voice. Shout out to Saquon Gillette, who said he's on his ass every day this week. So, yeah.
So the dude name was what?
Dan Shea.
Count your fucking days.
Yo, count your fucking days, bro.
Oh, t-shirt.
You can. And he brought up. He brought up all the running backs from Wisconsin. He was like Monte Ball. So Monte Ball commented. He posted an article about the bull being a drunk, catching DUIs. His dad was an alcoholic. Like, he attacked this man. Word, yo, this shit was crazy, bro.
About.
Word. So
Wisconsin.
And shout out to Monte Ball for not getting real niggerish on him. You know what I mean? But like that shit was low and corny, man. Like, that shit was corny.
I would've.
Dan Shea, fuck you.
Count your fucking days.
Count your fucking days, Dan Shea. I don't even know the motherfucking Dan Shea, but count your fucking days.
You look fucked up.
You done, dog. But yo, nobody.
Yeah, his little Twitter pic.
Nobody should never threaten that man kids and his wife, though.
But that wasn't me, so.
You little niggas, count your fucking days too.
Sounds like you just right.
First of all, they white, ain't they?
Bitch, I ain't
Facts,
threatening to sell
Can white kids be nigglets?
Possibly. But shout out to
Well,
Salem
his wife
City,
tell
man.
the truth of what she did that night.
But nah, I want to give Salem a shout out because they're protecting our own. And that's real cool. If we can stop killing our own, that'd be even greater. But the fact that Salem stood up the way they did today, and they're still on his heels right now.
I saw a post today by a previous guest on the show. It was Double Barrel Harold Hall.
Double Barrel Harold Hall?
Grind time.
Boom, boom.
And he said, when the hood loses, nobody wins. And I felt that shit because as it pertains to the recent murders that have taken place in Salem, New Jersey, it really hit home for me personally. So, as Uncle Rico just so eloquently put it, y'all can stop killing each other. We probably can go a lot further together. We definitely can be stronger together than we are separate. And I don't really care what you tell me. Ain't no beef that deep unless somebody threaten your kids.
Well, y'all just threaten that man kids. So he about to start.
Actually, I didn't.
Hey, yo, he about to start pow, yo. What's his name again?
Dan Shea.
Dan Shea, yo.
Days.
I'm about to be on his Twitter when we get done.
But, I mean, just do yourselves a favor, man. Have more respect for life than more respect for clout.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that.
So so everybody taking shots on that? Was that a shot moment?
I
take a shot.
You want to take a shot?
I
Yeah, we can.
just drank
All
some
right, we're going to take a
energy
shot on
drink,
that.
but-
I don't know what just happened. He just got quiet in the room. Everybody started getting teary-eyed. Everybody stopped talking. So I'm going to take a shot then.
What
Right.
did Jay say, night? Nobody will win with the family feud.
He said that. He said that.
That's major.
Name of the song's called Family Feud.
So, that being said,
Ooh.
I have a question as the NFL playoffs are playing in the next room.
Yes.
So recently, it's come back up or come back to light about the Rooney Rule.
The what? The who?
So,
Bro, I ain't hear you.
yeah, you did, bitch.
Man, this motherfucker talking crazy. Yo, what'd you say?
The Rooney Rule.
Oh, Rooney. I don't know what it is.
You,
All right,
you
guys,
kids
stop
keep
sitting your
trying to
fucking
push
phones
your
up on
phone.
shit, all right?
Hold your phone and look. Anyway, the Rooney Rule was supposed to be put into place to give minority head coaching candidates an opportunity just to get an interview for these positions. And these owners have found ways to completely contradict the spirit of this rule.
So it's like they'll interview a minority just to get it out the way because they already know who they want.
Alright. Y'all tripping.
Huh.
I'm gonna tell you why y'all tripping, right? Alright, let me grab the camera, yo.
By all means, camera.
The reason why y'all tripping, right? One thing I realized that
Just want y'all to know that. Shout
this
out to
is
me.
not the Constitution League. This is the NFL.
It's a
right?
private owned league.
It's a private owned league, right? My thing is, Drunk Unks, if we got a little private thing, initiation, everything, we gonna be like, yo, you gotta take 2 drinks, 3 drinks to get inside our initiation, inside our clique.
You sound like a truck, bitch.
So shut up.
Hey, nah, but yo, the NFL, like when we get this in our thick heads and everything, even though the NFL is 75% black, right? But it's
The
still
players.
The players are 75% black, but it's ran by all pressers, right?
Correct.
Period, right? So my thing is, this is their game. They put this together and everything, but we trying to make them change the rules. How are we gonna do that? How you gonna do it? How you gonna make somebody change the game?
I got a quick way to say it. So I don't think it's going to happen, but the easiest way is this. League 75% black, which means there's probably like another 5% of other melanated people in the league. Maybe even more. It's probably maybe like 10 to 15%. And if that 90 percentile says we ain't going to do it until y'all do right by us.
That'd be powerful.
That'll never happen. One last time a black motherfucker stuck with it behind another black motherfucker, unless it had something to do with violence.
Lean on me.
Unfortunately, that's a very fucking accurate
Because you
point.
remember when the shit first happened with Kaepernick, when motherfucking what's this one, the nigga that's not in the league no more, Des Bryant. Des Bryant said, I gotta feed my family. I can't afford like the protest and nothing like that.
And see how that
That's
works
that
out
you
for
know,
Des.
but it's still, he got blackballed too. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of, even though it's 75% black, how many of the 75% is going to stick up for each other though? Because first of all, a lot of them fight for positions and jobs.
Mhm.
Don't ever forget that.
Absolutely.
Because first of all, you compete with each other before you even get to the league. So how you guys took my job, now I'm trying to save your job.
That's
This
where
shit's
people.
bigger than-
That's where people got to understand that you have more power than you're giving yourself credit for.
Who?
Those players,
No, they don't.
bruh. If you telling me 75% of the league is black, and all 75% say we're not gonna play today, or we're not playing this week, the NFL would implode.
John, that's a fairy tale. Because, once again, your whole life, these black kids is trying to get to the NFL, right? And you mean to tell me that I'm going to stick up for a black kid that I'm going to compete against all my life? It's not going to happen.
Why not?
It's like the Willie Lynch shit all over again in the sports.
Okay.
Because, yo, John, all my life, I had to fight. This ain't color purple. I ain't talking about no color purple shit either. All my life I had to fight. I had to fight my children. I had to fight my pappy. I had to fight my siblings. We ain't talking about that. We talk about each other. Competition that was put into play to divide us. And now you want somebody to come together after all this fighting. I've been fighting since kindergarten to get to this position. in the NFL, now you want me to sacrifice for the person I was fighting against. Because guess what? He here to take my job if I fuck up. Come on, man.
But if
it's a no-win situation. So you might as well stop. Let it go. Stop talking about it.
Nope.
Wow.
Let's talk about lowering the prices of these liquors and shit.
Shit.
Let's talk about some real shit. Know what I mean?
That ain't gonna happen.
98% of black people buy liquor.
Well, why they don't make their own?
Why they don't support?
Because it's
black people
illegal,
to make-
Dice.
That's a lie.
Motherfucker. See, you want to start some shit with the show, huh?
It's illegal for black people to make liquor?
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
that's a new one.
It's illegal for everybody. It's illegal for anybody to make liquor.
I mean, if you
No,
get
you
the
can
license-
make it. You can make it, but you can't sell it.
You gotta get it. You gotta get like
You gotta make your business legitimate.
You can make it, but you can't sell it.
So, alright. So you making it for then?
Myself, personal use.
So you can make how much you want.
Yeah.
So you can invite people over to drink,
They can drink.
and you can give me a gift. You don't gotta give me no money. Come on, man. There's ways around
The
this
government,
shit.
the government,
Drop your
gets, the
jewels.
government gets mad because it's like selling drugs. It's not being taxed. You're
I-
not getting no profit.
Alright, so I got it. Alright, all the liquor that's inside the liquor stores, who own all them? The government, right? Even though P.
an
Diddy
extent.
got Ciroc, it's still owned by a motherfucker over there in France somewhere.
Yeah.
So P. Diddy that's like a face getting saying, nigga,
Yeah.
take this shit, motherfucker.
You don't own the fucking vineyard where the grapes come from to make his
Right.
his Ciroc and shit. You don't own that.
Man, we on to something now, man. Alright, so we about to do some legal shit?
Legal.
Legally make our own liquor for our own personal consumption.
Yeah, I was making it.
And anybody that wanna give us gifts,
I made it.
You're dropping tape.
no, I say anybody
Talk
wanna
about him.
anybody that wanna give us some gifts, we got liquor, let's give us a gift. I ain't saying how we want money. We don't want no money. A gift. A hug.
I want no fucking hug.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Okay, let me say something real
My
quick.
kids, that
One, I'm pro hug. You can come hug me, cause that's energy.
Yeah, we do.
Fact.
Two,
We do.
as it pertains to gifts, I'm pro gift. So if the gift is money,
No, you can't say money.
I'm just using this example. If the gift is money, if you feel compelled to be a part of the nation, aka donation,
Donation, okay.
The best nation ever.
I'm okay with that. Now,
Yo, we take all kind of shit, yo. Like gas containers filled with gas.
real quick,
Sandwiches.
I want to take a moment. I want to take a moment really quick. I'll take a moment real quick. So last week, Autumn the Aries from the Lit Life podcast, of all the guests we've ever had on this show, she was the first one who brought us a gift.
Damn.
Facts, yo.
What's your
Listen.
bring? What's your bring?
A fifth of Cavassier.
And we a year and a half in.
First of all,
So I'm not saying that some of y'all is slacking, but I'm just saying that a good faith gesture goes a long way.
Facts.
facts.
So at this point, I don't care when or whenever.
Yo,
Bitch.
Leave it
Anyway,
fucking dice.
I don't care when or whenever. Autumn can come here anytime she wants.
Facts. Autumn, we pulling up on you next.
Yo, that is the plan.
so Drunk Unks about to go to Atlanta.
You already
Word.
know.
Yeah, we already working on that.
Yo, we going to Atlanta. We going to Atlanta. We going to Atlanta.
This guy.
Be right back.
Where was he?
Woo! It's about to go down, yo. It's about to go down.
So again, shout out to Autumn the Aries from the Lit Life podcast.
Facts.
She's family.
She also started season 2.
She did.
Yeah.
And she shouted us out heavily. I want to take this time to shout out. I
What's in the
know.
door, yo?
Yeah,
It was the fan, I think.
sure it was.
Light skinned people getting out of control, man.
Light
It's like
privilege.
vacuum, huh?
Like-
Watch, Lon.
It didn't happen. So again, shout out to Autumn. the area. She's family, and anytime we record, if she's in the area, she's more than welcome to pull up. All the rest of you motherfuckers, set your appointment.
Nah, but
Leave it on Rico.
listen. Drunk Unks.
Book your date.
Hold on for a second. Calm down, killer.
No.
John, you 6'5", you want to act tough? Like, stop.
Big privilege.
All right, you got it. You got that. Okay, you got that. God damn it. Got me by 10 inches. Motherfucker. Anyway, there's open invitations to come on the Drunk Unks show. Like, listen, man. You don't got to pay no money. You just come on the show, have fun, speak your mind. I know everybody on social media, everybody in their house got something to say. And this is a platform, yo, where you can speak your views, get your point across, and talk your shit without nobody even saying shit back to you, because we got your back, yo.
I mean, you're going to debate with facts at some point.
Everybody, like, because you know, a lot of people really got some shit they want to say. Like, I mean, but we ain't talking no beef shit. Like, we ain't talking about, fuck that bitch. Last week, she fucked my man. We ain't talk about that.
Nah, we not.
But you want to say that,
I'm
going to listen. And I ain't going to cut you off. I ain't going to turn your mic off. But you know what I mean?
I will.
Anybody that got something to say, like what they want to say, they want to promote something, they want to talk about something. You know what I mean? Come on, start sipping with us, man. Like, yo, be casual drinkers, man. We don't drink every day.
Just in days that end in Y.
Facts.
I don't drink every day. I can't afford it. They drink every day. I can't
drink every day. I drink at night.
Well, Twitty drink every night. I can't afford it. I mean, I sip every now and then, so I'm a casual drinker. But anyway, if y'all want to come on the show, come on the show.
Man, I saw that 24-pack of Bud Ice in your fridge. Stop it, man.
What? I don't even got a refrigerator, motherfucker. I leave my shit outside the balcony. I leave all my beers outside.
I'm done.
Somebody steal my beers, I'm fucking you up.
Jesus
Whoever jump on that balcony and steal my beers, I'm whooping your ass.
Well, first of all, if somebody take a ladder and climb up to that second floor balcony and you need a beer that bad,
I drink with you, bro.
I was about to say, just knock on the window because I know you're going through something.
Wake me up. If you ever sneak up on my balcony on the second floor, knock on the door, wake me up, bro. I will sit and drink with you, bro.
If you need a beer
bro,
that bad,
that means you going through some shit.
Talk to me about what's going on. Talk to me about what's going on, man. For you to climb up on the balcony and sit with beer.
Did the buzzer has been on?
Yes.
But yo, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, man.
Talk about it.
Huh?
Talk about it.
Bro, I just feel it, bro.
Oh.
I just know there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, bro.
Here's the thing that kind of bothers me the most, right? A lot of people say, yo, I want to come on and do the show. And I'd be like, bet. What you want to talk about? And then they'd be like, well, I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that. And I'd be like, what you want to talk about?
Right. We will tether suit around you. I keep telling people that.
Like, if you want to talk about something specific.
I don't sugarcoat shit.
If you want
if you say some dumb shit, I'm saying some dumb shit with you.
If you want parts, we with all the smoke. But just say what you want to do, and then let's do it. It's pretty simple like that.
Yeah. Hit me up.
Because after like that second shot, we don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
Hey yo, first of all, like people need to realize this though, right? We had a lot of guests that was on the show, right? If you watch our previous episodes and everything, right? The guests be on the show. Night, start asking them questions. Be like, yo, how you doing? Like, what's your name?
I interview people.
He started the interview, right? After the third shot get involved, right?
Then the real person.
Night, might as well sit his ass down. Because that person started talking like crazy, don't want to shut the fuck up. Like, so sometimes take a shot before you come on the show or something.
Yo, I think one of my favorites was Jay Watts.
Who?
Jay Watts. He was open off that fucking Tito's vodka.
Who?
Uncle Tito's. Remember?
Oh.
Jay Watts.
A lot of people do.
Ah, Jesus
I
fucking
don't
Christ. Shout out to Jay Watts, man.
Shout out to
just
Jay Watts.
Fucking river.
Shout out to Jay Watts.
Crash and burn.
Jesus. Christ.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Watts. I was listening to Moment earlier. Uncle Rico heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo! Oh! Y'all heard something on the radio, right?
Okay.
I wanted to ask this on the show.
Okay.
On the Drunk Unks show, right?
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Trick Daddy, right?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all remember Trick Daddy? Trick Daddy.
You don't know a bitch wearing more polo gear than me?
Trick Daddy got a girlfriend, right?
Mm.
They've been together for like, I think, a year or two.
Okay.
And Trick Daddy's still married, right? He's still married.
Okay.
He waiting for his divorce papers to go to the final, right?
Okay, so they separated.
They
He already kind of living his life.
Yeah, he living his life, right? But the girl that he living his life with, his new girlfriend, they've been together for a year and a half. She's celibate, so they ain't had sex for 2 years.
Woo child.
So, is that possible? Especially coming from Trick Daddy's, like his background, his format, and all that. Is that possible?
It's very possible because
Have you
my
been in a
mom-
relationship
Wait,
with a
let
celibate
me
woman?
finish, and then you go. Listen, 2 years.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, 2 years. I don't want to quote it wrong. 2 years they've been in a relationship together. The girl said that she a Christian. She Christian is something like that. So she's celibate. So she ain't had sex with him, but she riding for him. She trying to fight the wife. She trying to do all this. Trying to do all this crazy stuff and everything. So is that possible for somebody to be celibate that long? Can you do it, John? I know you happy married.
2 years.
2 years.
No cheeks.
No cheeks.
And no jail cell in front of me? That's
So you
hard.
So you can't do it.
I'm not
Answer
going
the question, bro. Is it yes or no question?
Let the man talk.
to. No.
Damn! Was that hard? Twitty, can you do it?
It's at least an hour-long show, dog.
It's possible.
You gotta be some fillers.
Twitty,
It's possible.
Has anybody been in a relationship with somebody who's celibate?
I have. At first, when we first met, we started talking to each other. Like we telling like I ain't mess with somebody in like a couple months and like so she's celibate. And she,
Before you ruin the moment, let me tell you
I
a
ain't
story.
ruin shit.
No, I said before you ruin
alright.
the moment. So, a good friend of mine, and Nights,
I don't know who that is.
They must not be.
No,
a
I
good
mean,
friend of
I'm
mine.
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I'm not dropping names, but
Must not be a friend of mine.
who he's married to now and has 2 beautiful kids with. When he met her, she was a virgin, and they was together for years before they got married, before they had sex.
Actually, I know somebody who did that too, now that I think about it. And it was a dude.
So,
I remember the dude said...
it's possible.
Alright.
I remember the dude said, I won't say his name because I don't want to speak on his business without his consent. But there's a friend of all of ours.
Oh, I know you talk about that.
Yeah. And he said, he made the decision he was going to be celibate. So it's cool. Like, I mean, I get it when people decide to do it. A lot of people say they do this in hopes of finding a deeper connection with someone outside of sex, because we've talked about the transference of energy can complicate things. And when we say transference of energy, we talking about fucking. Just so we clear. Just so we clear. But like, I understood the logic behind it when he explained it. But like now, if I'm a male and I meet a female who's celibate, and so then comes the question of this, right? So you said Bull got with somebody who was a virgin, right?
But they was in school together.
No.
Maybe
Right?
not.
Nope.
Who knows? But the thing about it is this, right? Now that I think about it, I've dated a few virgins, and
I never dated a virgin before. I don't want no virgin.
so, which kind of leads me to my point, right? So let's say the girl is celibate, and you decide you want to marry her. You propose, y'all get married. We're gonna say she's celibate. So that means at one point she had sex,
I mean,
but she's choosing not to have sex now.
because you could
So-
a girl that as a virgin could choose not to have sex too.
Absolutely.
So that could be
Well,
celibate too. It's the same thing.
That
It's the same thing.
celibacy
Don't try to
is just
separate
exercise.
virgins, bro. Hey, bro, give the virgins props. Give all the young girls that's saving it props. You can't separate it.
I mean, you can, because like when you make a decision to be celibate, like that means you know the pleasures of sex, but you've chose to look for a deeper connection outside.
First of all, don't know.
Now, when you're a virgin, you don't know the pleasures of sex, so you don't know what you're missing.
Night. Stop playing. Night. It takes a long time to fully learn the pleasures of sex because you learn them different with each individual you have sex with.
True.
They're different pleasures, right?
True.
So you will never fully learn all the pleasures of sex. Is that true?
I don't really think that's
I'm just
true.
saying.
If you got the right partner, you can.
Hey, bro, you got the right partner. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, it's another right partner. Then what?
Okay, now you're just going too far.
I'm just saying.
You're going too far.
No.
So what I'm saying is to kind of backtrack to what I'm saying, right? So, what if you do have sex with this virgin or this celibate person, and when you do have sex with them, it's whack?
Alright, can I answer this?
Go ahead.
Alright. At first, about 2 years ago, I believed that sex was 85% of the relationship. I really believe that sex was 85% of the relationship.
Okay.
And now you believe
That was 2 years ago.
Now you believe it's 100.
Now,
Now you believe it's 100.
I hate this nigga.
no,
I hate
no,
this nigga.
no. You got me crying. Oh shit, a teardrop. No, but really, I believe that, when somebody said, I heard my uncle say this shit when I was young. He said, when you had sex, he said it just like this, when you had sex with a girl, mine. I said, how the fuck do you have sex with a girl, mine? First I was young, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He said, you had sex with her, mine, you will have her forever.
This dickhead said it's called head.
He said, you dropped.
This dickhead said it's called head. Whose man's this? But continue.
He said, you drop the dick off in her and everything. He said, it's a temporary feeling. He said, one day the girl wake up one day and she be like, alright, fuck it. I don't want to be with this motherfucker anymore. I go find dick anywhere. But he said, you drop dick off in her mind? I said, so how the fuck? I said, damn, this dick that long? It's going up to her brain?
Niggas gotta stop tripping while I'm sipping because I'm about to fuck around and spit this shit out.
No, but I was young. He was telling me this shit. So I'm like,
So how old do you think you was when you had this conversation with
Oh man, this motherfucker.
I was like 16.
Okay.
I was 16.
Oh, long dick prophet.
Yo, cause he said he was fucking girl minds. I'm like,
I get it now.
but I said I didn't get it back then.
At 37, I get exactly what you're saying. But at 16,
I said, oh,
you've been talking Spanish.
what kind of dick you got? Oh, like, goddamn, like, you fucked her mind?
Long dick prophet.
That's
We putting that shit on the t-shirt right now.
Long dick prophet.
Hashtag long dick prophet.
yo, that's crazy. But yo,
LDP.
but yo, that was a joke. That was
Hey.
a joke. I mean, I know it was serious, but I made it into a joke. But yo, what he was saying, he was dropping some real jewels. Oh, he said,
He's dropping jewels.
Once you get a girl, once you understand a woman, or get inside her mindset and what she want and the things that she would like, her fantasies and the things that she believe in you, the things that she want for you, and then y'all share them together. That's fucking a girl mind. That's what he was talking about, I guess.
Like I get it now. I get
That's what you know. That's
at
what we
37.
talking
At 37.
At 37, yeah, well,
it makes
40,
sense.
I get it.
At 37, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
At 16,
No sense at all.
it's like stereo instructions in French. It's like, what?
Whatever.
But it makes perfect sense now. And I completely concur with that statement because when you are mentally connected to somebody, that is something that is special. To say the least. When somebody is linked into you and they know how you think and you know how they think, you guys got something great there. So if you're fortunate enough
to find that,
do yourself a favor, cherish it, embrace it, and make it something special, because it already is something special, but make it official some sort of way. You don't have to get married, but appreciate that person, put them on the pedestal that they deserve.
But that's the things I was talking about. I was like, a lot of times, like when we was kids,
He was patting me on my back like that.
I ain't beat you hard. But when we was kids, the only thing we was taught
tried to sneak you.
The only thing we was taught how to do was love. Like love somebody. Like love. You want somebody, you fight for that love, you fight for that and everything. I'm like, but like now that you're older now, and now that you've been through experience, you've been through different love.
You've seen some shit.
You've been through these fake love stories. I'm gonna call them fake love stories because none of us really understand what love is, because love is fake. Love was given to us. Love was told to us and everything. But everything that was told to you about love, you felt something entirely different, and you couldn't explain it. So that fucks any kid up or any young person growing up. If they feel something different and they can't explain it, what they feeling, that's a problem.
Not just gay.
That's a big problem right there.
You can't.
If you can't express what you feeling into words, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When you're young, you can't explain it. You can't express it.
Even now.
You're true. But like, especially when you're young, because you don't have enough life experience to actually speak on it. You know what I mean? So when you get older and you experience more life, you're in position to explain that. And then you're actually in a position where you can be reflective and you can actually sit there and say, nah, this was something real. I let it slip through my fingers, but it was something real. And then you spend the rest of your life trying to find something real.
But you know, one of the biggest things that us black people go through. I don't know white people go through this.
You ain't white. I ain't white.
That's what I said. So I'm about to say it.
In our defense, though, we do
gotta
have a half clear person here.
Hey, yo, they be like, we be like, do you love, like, you find a girl that you like, or you find a significant other, a man that you like, and you be like, yo, tell me how much you love me. You love me like you love your family members, or you love me more than your family members, you love me more than this. So what's the difference? If somebody tell me about love, I need somebody to explain this to me, right? We talk love, right? Love is love, right? L-O-V-E, right? You love your kids, you love your mom, you love your dad, you love the person that you meet, your significant other and everything. So what is the difference between each of the loves? That's why I said, what is the difference between each of the loves? Nobody talks about that. We all brush the shit under the rug. We just call it love, or we might start playing around with it, call it in love or out of love. But nobody never talk about that, and I think that's one of our biggest downfall, and that's why we never really truly connect with somebody, because we keep talking about love, and it's something greater than love that's going on.
But you know what? You know what? That just sparked something in me. And this is for people who've been in relationships, we'll say 5 years or greater, right?
Time? Why you put time on it?
I put time on it for a reason, right?
Ooh.
The reason I put time on it is because as you are, whether you're married or in a relationship for X amount of time, you know what happens? You as an individual, you are still developing. And when you pick a partner, you need to have a partner who's capable of developing constantly also. Because if I met you when I was 21 and now I'm 37, I'm not the same man. You're not the same. You shouldn't be the same woman.
Right.
Facts. That's facts.
Because you're growing. You're growing. You're learning. You're experiencing.
I agree with that to a certain point, because
That's facts.
I agree with that to a certain point, because indoctrination. You know what I'm saying, right?
Indoctrination. We're about like 50 minutes in.
50 minutes in, right.
So
But,
words could get.
like,
but indoctrination.
Or indoctrinated. We was indoctrinated. Boom.
We there.
A lot of times you get indoctrinated on a certain what's right and what's wrong, and you going through life. You going through life of what you was taught, and not going through life of what you experiencing it, as in what you like learning something new. You understand what I'm saying? So you was taught that you was indoctrinated to be the certain way of how to love somebody.
Facts.
First of all, we all got taught the same fairy tales, right?
Facts.
The same fairy tales where Snow
Happily
White,
ever after.
Cinderella, when they find somebody they love,
Sleeping
they live
Beauty.
happily ever after. They ain't say that they gonna fight over the sheets.
Nobody ever told you how Prince Charming came home one day and he said,
I'm tired of
"Nigga,
this bitch."
chicken again? I want duck." Nobody ever told you about that part. And yo, it's crazy because like I understand sometimes why you want to portray the fairy tale, because the fairy tale seems perfect. It seems
taught,
right.
It was taught.
But it's also an illusion.
Right.
And when you say fairy tale, that means it's not real. It's not real. Like, it's a fairy tale. It's a story. It's made up. It's fiction.
But bro, my thing is, I don't want to take no credit from what somebody feeling inside though. People feel things like, a lot of people are feeling stuff like an energy, like a love. I'm gonna use the word love, right? You feel like, I love this person, yo. You're like, oh my God, I love this person, yo. I would do anything for this person, everything like that. And then you be trying to express, or you be trying to tell this person how much you love them, and there's not enough words in a dictionary that you can find, that you could like put into paper to still express itself. You ever tell somebody you love them, and then you ever like talk to them and say, hi beautiful, I love you, I'm so glad that you with me and everything, and then all of a sudden you be like, yo, I'm missing something else. It's something else I need to say. Like, I'm missing something.
After the third time you say I love you, it's like I feel like I'm saying the same shit over
You saying
and
repeated
over.
it. Yes.
And over.
Why not keep saying it?
Yes, because my thing is, it's something, because it's energy that you're really feeling. And every day that you meet somebody, every day that you're in tune with somebody, you're gonna be on the same, you're gonna be on a wave of frequency that's different. So you can't use how you feeling with the one word and say love. I don't know who came up with that shit, but yo, we need to question that shit.
That nigga count as fucking
But
days.
whoever came up with that shit was a motherfucker that never experienced shit in his life. Came up with one word, love, to experience all the energy that you gonna feel with somebody, all the energy that you gonna give to somebody. You can't put that in one word. Matter of fact, it's no words that you can really express yourself.
I got it.
No words.
I got it.
That
I
you
got
can
it.
truly,
I
that
got
you can truly express yourself. None. No words you can't truly express yourself.
I got it. So as it pertains to, I'm gonna use a sports analogy real quick. They say, but hear me when I say, right? They'll say those who can't play will teach. So the dude who decided to talk about love, he couldn't really love, but he had an idea of what he thought love was. And somehow the way he described that idea, it resonated with people. And all of a sudden now you're the guy who came up with love.
Yeah, that was the most dumbest thing ever. I mean, well, it's not dumb. It's like, my thing is like I tell everybody, religion to me was not dumb because religion gave me a platform, so I go spiritual. Like, I'm a spiritual individual, man, right? But it wasn't for religion, I would never be spiritual. So it wasn't for the word love. Love caught your attention. Love is like attention seeker. Like, so when somebody say love, everybody like, what? You said love. You said love, right? Oh, this thing, you tripping.
Well, yo, since we on our last 10, something I want to bring up real quick, yo.
Okay.
So,
Who said we on the last 10? Gators bitches better be using jimmies.
but now I'm in a couple groups on Facebook, and it was an open discussion. And the open discussion was why black couples don't last after a baby. Like
What?
Why don't black couples last after a baby?
Last?
L-A-S-T. Cause shit got real. Everything ain't, listen.
First of all, when you say couple mean that two people got together and had a baby, or you saying they were together in a relationship?
Fourth and one.
I think it's because they
I'm
were together.
I'm asking these things.
Because it says couple, I think it's because
Couple
they
baby?
were. No,
baby
a
wasn't
couple of y'all had sex. But no, that's not it. That's not it.
Yo,
what I'm
that baby
saying.
wasn't planned. He wasn't planning on having a baby.
Bro, once you have unprotected sex is playing.
There's
Bro, think about it, bro.
There's a bit of
Bro.
there's a bit of
I understand what
there's
you're
a
saying.
bit of accuracy in
I
that
understand what you're
because
saying.
It's 100%.
once you embark on that journey, you're prepared. Listen, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. You knew the job was dangerous.
damn well
when
dice
took it.
you
But
was
this motherfucker does stupid shit to us.
Oh, so now you blaming alcohol?
See, that's what we're not gonna
Now
do
we
here.
didn't say that. We didn't never. I never blame my kids on alcohol.
I'm not blaming the kids on alcohol. I'm just saying.
I feel like it's.
I'm blaming the kids on Molly Washington. Unprotected sex.
You said unprotected sex.
You're a terrible individual.
Yeah, you terrible, yo.
It's the truth, though.
You all know it is.
But hey, yo, but what happens is, yo, alright, we all know sexual experience is energy, right?
Facts.
Right. So what happens is when you said the black people, why the black couples, they don't survive after babies being born, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you get it?
Right, that's what you said, Twitty, right?
Ooh.
Repeat your question, Twitty.
I said yeah.
John, they didn't get it on 4th and 1. Turned it over.
Who?
Ravens turned it over 4th and 1. They was on the 8-yard line.
It's all good.
Hey, yo, what happens is, yo, a lot of black people is searching for that energy that people call love, right? And if the household fucked up, if they not getting love like from where they supposed to get it from and everything, so they gonna search for all kind of ways. And sex is one of the ways that people will try.
It's one of the worst
to deal with-
ways
no,
to
I-
try to.
But they
No,
gonna
I
do
know
it.
what you're saying.
They gonna try to use
It's
sex to deal with how they feeling.
Yeah.
And they get caught up in it, yo. And then guess what? They get caught up in that energy. Now, if you couldn't even understand the love, how the fuck you gonna understand the energy that transferred through sex?
But you know what? It take. I'm not gonna say it take a special person, but it take a motherfucker who's experienced some shit to understand the difference between the two.
Facts.
We
It's a
talk
big
about
difference.
love. We're talking about energy. We're talking about sex. All those things, right? You've got to be smart enough to realize that there is separation between them all, right? So that's why, and it's, I don't know how it happens, but every time we do this fucking show, there's a full circle moment. So that's where we talk about celibacy. People who decided to remove the sex from it, so that way they found a deeper connection with somebody. So now, if the sex is good, now you know you that's like the icing on the cake. We went from having this mental connection to mind fucking, so to speak, and now we're physically fucking, and now everything has been locked in.
But look at the words that we use though, right? We say we was fucking. I fuck her, right? We shared energy together. Why nobody can't just say that? That's what happened. Hold on. What happens is though, when we have sex, right? We transmit energy.
Facts.
That's what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the scientific study of it. We share energy. That's why they've been condoms, because rubber stop electricity. Boom, right? To stop the flow of energy sharing with each other, right? So why nobody can't start saying so? Oh, y'all fuck or y'all had sex together. Why you can't say that we shared energy together, but the energy that we shared together didn't work out?
You know why? Because
Why nobody can't say that?
Because even when you sit there and you say the energy didn't work out, we both know. Well, actually, technically, we all should know. But I know you and I both know energy never dies.
Fact. No. Guess what though? What I tell you about energy though. Energy transfer. Energy don't see no bad or good. Energy will always continue to run, no matter what. So
It's like electric when you pay your electric
exactly.
bill.
Even if you a bad girl and I'm a good nigga or a good dude, we had sex together. Energy gonna flow no matter what.
Or you.
That's
a
how
girl,
energy
I'm
is.
a bad dude.
Energy is like water. I told you that. Remember, energy is like water. Water
flows.
don't decipher what is going to help grow. What is going to bring forth life to. The same way energy. Energy brings life to fucking killers. There's a lot of killers walking around us. Monsters.
The same water that gives you roses gives you weeds.
Facts. So, like, look at the killers that walk around us. They got energy. The only reason why they breathing, we say the breath of air, everybody, it's not air, it's the energy that's running through their body. You know what I mean? Nobody don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean? But see, if we start talking about that, maybe we'd be better off as people. Maybe relationships will last longer. Maybe there'll be more marriages.
But see, the thing about it is this, right? And I concur with a lot of what you said, but nobody's in the business of teaching energy. A lot of people are in the business of teaching relationships.
Facts. It's stupid.
So, and they don't, and then the bad part is a lot of the people who are teaching relationships, I don't think they truly grasp the concept of energy. Because once you grasp that concept, you've reached the next level.
Yeah.
You've reached the next level. So when you reach the next level, you're capable of seeing things from a different perspective. But that requires somebody who has not just two eyes open, but your third eye.
But you can't stop. But I think the word love is limited to people though. Like once you keep saying love, you limit it to everybody. Because if I say I love my kids, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my friends, John, I love you, right? Now, the kids be like, damn, dad love everybody. Like, damn, do dad love me more than he love the kid? It's people want to ask that question.
When you start just saying love like that, right? So like you just said, you love your kids, you love your spouse, you love your neighbor, you love your friend.
Oh,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Nobody feels like. So what happens is people can at times be envious, right? So they'll start to question.
That's by nature.
Why? Yeah. And envy, which most people won't talk about, but envy is one of those things that it's a natural thing. You will be envious of somebody. Like I remember times when my own father would see my nephew, who was his grandson, and I would feel like my dad would light up more when he seen him than when he was seeing me. Now he didn't see my nephew every day; he seen me every day. But I would still feel like when he would sit there and see him, and he'd be like, he'd perk up, and he would talk to him. I'd be like, "Bitch, I'm with you every day."
Keep that same energy.
That same energy.
If I knew the term, then I would have said, keep that same energy, and then I would have punched my nephew in the face. Just be like, keep that same energy. He got a black eye. Keep that energy. But I say all that to say this, right? The biggest thing with people is, for me personally, motherfuckers gotta start appreciating their own personal journeys, right? And your journey, right, where you're at today, 5 years from now, you might be a whole different person. Appreciate your growth. Appreciate that you're capable of growing, that you're still here, because as we've witnessed and referenced earlier in this show, it's two young men who lost their lives a week ago in our hometown. You know what I mean? I don't know if those young men were able to reach their potential. I don't know if they were scraping their potential. But what I do know is they're no longer here, so we don't know where they could have gone versus where they were at. And I'm going to say this, and we can wrap the show up. But ladies and gentlemen, do yourselves a favor, man. Appreciate your time here in your physical form. Make connections with people.
Before you wrap it up, right? Before you wrap it up, like we all, like everybody is on different frequencies. The same way how we tune our computers, we tune our radios, we tune our phones to be on different frequency. The same way when you meet somebody that you not feeling, that like giving you bad vibes, them vibes is frequency. You gotta pay attention to that shit, yo. That's all frequency. That person not in tune with you. That's what take away love. It's all about being in tune with somebody. Not being in love with somebody, being in tune with somebody. Because being in tune with somebody could go way further being in love. That love shit ain't working. There's too many motherfucking single moms out here. There's too many single black women out here. There's too many single motherfuckers out here. But once you get in tune with somebody, you will know that person will always be in tune with you. That's why friends last a long time, longer than fucking relationships do.
Facts.
Boom.
That's a good jewel. That's a good jewel to drop on. Before I wrap it up, Uncle Rico, you got something you want to say?
Oh, no, just the regular, another Saturday with you guys and this fucker Lonnie. But nah, again, shout out to all the Aries who came all the way from the A last week to come fuck with us. Not up for debate, shout out to them. Get them Girl Crew, season 3, they doing they want to. Just everybody that's doing their thing right now. Just shout out to them. Just don't let nobody distract you. Just keep on going, because we gonna keep on going. Tell you that.
I heard we should have been I want to say I fuck iHeart, but we should have been at a award ceremony.
Definitely. Now you definitely know.
I'll fuck it. I said, I'm upset, iHeart. I'm upset.
Whose man is this?
I said, I'm expressing myself. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to apologize too.
Well, they just canceled.
I apologize, iHeart Radio. I ain't mean to say it like that. I'm just mad.
It's just wrong.
I just know that
it's too soon.
I just know that we deserve a spot on the what you call it. You know what I mean? That's to be mentioned. I ain't say we had to win, but we could have won. I just said that be mentioned.
You should have been
So,
nominated.
I apologize for saying fuck y'all.
Should have been nominated.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So here's the thing, man. We are your Drunk Unks. This is our podcast. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Drunk Unks Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Drunk Unks Radio and Drunk_Unks. We also have a website called Drunk Unks.
Yes.
More importantly, above everything else, man, what we try to provide y'all every week with is information, entertainment, facts, and above everything else, don't finish that for me, brother. Hold off on that for one quick second. Do yourselves a favor, man. Appreciate your time in your physical form. Celebrate those who came before you. Work together, because you'll go further united than you ever will by yourself.
Facts.
At this juncture, I'm just going to ask all the gentlemen in the room, because it's nothing but gentlemen in the room. Raise your glasses up. Let's toast, man. And for this toast, I'm going to just say 2 words real quick. More life.
More life.
More life.
you said more life?
More life.
More life.
More life.
I ain't hear no
More
clink
life.
clink. Ain't nobody
Oh,
toasting
shit.
for
Right,
it.
all right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I clink.
There it is, man. Drunk On's Podcast, man. We'll see y'all next week, giving y'all more information, entertainment, and facts. Holla at y'all.
Boom!